So, what's the most popular trail in the Chicago area? Why, Palos, of course. Located just 21 miles southwest of downtown Chicago, this trail system sports 50 miles of single and double track, more than enough to keep you busy for a while. We started our ride from the Maple Lake East parking lot, which is paved and very large. By the time we got there in the morning, the parking lot was already filling up and mountain bikers were milling about all over the place. Folks were very friendly and even gave us a map and direction on which trails we should ride. There are a lot of different loops out there, so you can break this ride up in many different ways. We started on the yellow trail, which is pretty tame, nothing technical, with the exception of an occasional route. This section seemed to be the main corridor to the rest of the trails because it was quite busy, and seeing how we were out there on a Saturday morning probably made things worse. The amount of people on the trails seemed to lessen though when we made it to the double track portion. This is a popular trail with the Chicago area folks, so be prepared not to be alone. The next trail we hit was the Orange, heading south. This was a fast decline down some pretty rough trail with big root structures protruding from the ground, most of which can be ridden around, but going over them makes for some really nice little jumps. This is an intermediate trail and probably the most technical of all the ones we rode. At the bottom of the Orange, we got on the Black Trail, which was much milder and more of a rolling terrain with some pretty nice flow to it. There was nothing really technical on the Black, and a beginner should do okay out there. When we came to the Green Trail, we went north and took it back to the Yellow. We headed back west on the double track of the Yellow and back to where we had joined the Orange. From here we turned north back up the Yellow, going to the opposite direction we had come in. It was much funner this way. Nice berm turns, some nice jumps along the way. Just watch out for other people. When we got back to the parking lot, we shot across the highway and rode the Purple Trail. This had a short but fun and twisty little downhill, and then a short little mild climb back up. There wasn't nothing really technical out there, and the beginner should not have too much trouble on this one. Palos has some nice trails, and I wished we had had more time to explore them. The trails offer up something for everyone: smooth, single and double track, berm turns and jumps, little technical skill riding but not a whole lot, and some nice flowy trails. For the most part, the corridors were wide, the tread was hard packed, and not many rocks, and it didn't look like it would do too well after a rain. There was not much in the way of big climbs, at least not what we rode. So if you're in the Chicago area and looking for a ride, then Palos might do the trick if you don't mind sharing the trail.